I've done a few features, I think, over the last 5 years, but recently I developed a company called Picture Perfect with Jeet, Thakrar, my business partner, and also my husband. And we produced Hooligan Legacy, which was our first production as Picture Perfect, and now we've gone on to do Undercover.
So Undercover is essentially a film about a police officer who's tasked with the infiltration of a gang who are known to be people trafficking, running drugs, guns, and other dirty things you might involve in that world.
I'm a normal uniformed officer, policeman, that gets into, let's say, a bit of a scrap with some football hooligans. I take it a bit far. I end up being put in prison for that, but they use that as a cover story for me to come out and go as an undercover officer. I've tried a few things with this character that I've never really tried before. Very complex, it's quite jaded, been through a lot. I'd played lead villain before, and I enjoy that, but this is my first full lead, and to show that I could carry a film, to show that I could be the main guy, and hopefully I'll pull it off.
He's a good man. Is he? He's got brains, ain't he? Oh yeah.
Terence Turner is the head of a firm.
Good.
He started off as a hooligan maybe about 30 years ago, worked his way up, started a bit of organised crime, went abroad, came back, and now runs his own firm essentially. Runs drugs, prostitution, people smuggling, that kind of thing.
Gavin is the son of the boss man, the big man, Uno, and the brother to Karolina. Between the three of them, they kind of head up this business empire with Uno at the top, and then Gavin and his sister basically causing havoc underneath him.
Karolina is not a very nice person, to say the least. She is the daughter of the boss of the criminal firm. She's in charge of the sex trafficking girls, so she kind of gets them ready, which involves a lot of not very nice things, drugging them, for example, and she's also a murderer, so very dark character.
Right, well, my name's Munro Graham, and the character that I'm playing is Mark Griffith, and he's like the second in command to the top guy, you know, and he's very much an old school Essex, East London criminal. And he's getting a little bit disillusioned because it's gone from sort of old school protection, killing criminals. He doesn't mind killing a criminal, he's quite happy with that. He's got that sort of Cray code of honour. But now it's, and he's all right with guns and the drugs, but it's the human trafficking that's causing him a massive problem.
New recruit?
As you say, I played Ronnie Cray last year, and interesting, I tried to divorce the two as much as possible. Gavin was definitely not as strong as Ronnie Cray. I always felt that Ronnie Cray, every time he walked into a room, he owned that room. Whereas in my head, when I walked into a room as Gavin Turner, there's a lot of complexity going on, and he wanted to own the room, but I don't think he quite believed he did. And that's from, you know, something as simple as he's not number one, his dad is number one, his dad's the boss man, his dad's called Uno, his sister's actually probably a more powerful character than he is, but he wanted to be powerful.
Karolina, as I said, is so dark. I feel it's difficult for me to identify with a character like that, trying to find a motivation, like why she thinks the way she does. But in my mind, the only way I could kind of connect dots was just, this is all she knows. She's grown up with this, you know, since birth, really.
I think with each project, any department does, whether it's makeup, whether it's production assistant, sound, director, producer, I think in general people will learn and take each experience to the next project, you know, to enhance the next project and enhance, you know, everything about it and learn about all different departments. I believe actually a producer should know every single department and their needs and how you can support their department, even if you don't know every single thing about it, but have some knowledge in order to support your crew and your team.
Future is about growth. It's about us producing good films, working with the right people, you know, building the right team, being surrounded by the right people. We'd like to obviously go on to bigger and better things, although what we're doing at this small indie level, I think we're already punching above our weight.